And here we go. A playthrough with a game that I've had since God only knows how long ago. This is like the original one as well, it's not even like the definitive edition. And not only that, I recorded this. I'm not actually playing it. Just because I figured I was up late one night and I was like, you know what? I'm going to play this game. Because I've had it for ages, but I can't actually stream it because it's late and everyone in the house is asleep. I'm going to shut up and let's watch this. When Naru embraced my light. So cute. Ugh. I remember I didn't realize I had to actually move at this point, so I figured it out eventually. Aww. It took me ages to realize why Nara was doing that, but he's crossing them out, or she, I have no idea the gender, so that it gives them a chance for the fruit to regrow again. I think. And now there's a fuck ton more. Bridge over the River Kwai. This makes me think of that one episode of Top Gear. I just love the colors in this game. Look at that blue, all the different shades of blue. Can't tell it's my favorite card, can you? I think that's why I decided to play the original version of this game, not the definitive edition, because the cover art was more blue. Although I will be playing the definitive edition at some point, probably actually live. She's gonna blow! Everything's dying, no. Look at him being a good boy. No, no. No. Oh, I can't take his little sad noises. Go find him alone he is. I wanna cuddle him. No. He's back, yay! I was about to call him a doggo, but what is Ori? Apart from some tree spirit, essentially. I mean, he kind of looks like a mouse, in a way. Or some sort of like glowing version of Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. Oh god, this is gonna be painful to watch. Just learning all the controls again. So I remember playing this game like forever ago, and I got quite far into it, but then I stopped, promising myself I was going to play it again later on, and I never did. Which is the story of a lot of the games that I play. Such a beautiful game though. I was so overly cautious. I was like, okay, what's down there? Reminds me of another game that I was meaning to play for like ages. What was it called? Hollow Knight. And I've seen like all the VTubers play it and I was like, oh, that looks amazing. Definitely gonna play that after I finish Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, that was a conversation I had with myself years ago at this point. Literally like 2-3 years ago. This game's been out for a while and I've had it for like ages. Oh shit. Go on, Ori, dodge it. You got this. Hell yeah. Scared that shit out of me the first time that happened. There's a big hole in that tree. Navi! Totally. Uh-oh. Time to kiss some ass, Ori. The music for this game is god tier, I swear to god. I'm probably going through this progress tree so wrong. You'll see it later on, but I'm probably taking the least efficient way of going through this. Nice. Hey. I do get very lost playing this game. Like, it's hard to tell where you're going sometimes. Yeah, there's a map, but I think I did get used to it after a while though. Christ, I remember how much it sucked not having the double jump ability in the beginning. Eventually you do unlock a double jump and it's such a lifesaver. Even the attacks are beautiful, oh my god. Also a lifesaver. Yeah, you're not getting up that wall, Ori. Is it Ori or Ori? The Japanese pronunciation. It's not a Japanese game, I don't think so. I'm gonna say Ori. See, I sort of prefer streaming-ish in this way, even though this is more of a recording than a stream, but it's a test. It's an experiment. Because playing this game, I remember all my focus was on it. Like, especially with like fights and stuff, there's no way I can like read chat or control problems as they come up. So it's a test, a big test in a way. Although I need to remember in the future not to record like 2-hour-long sessions. Because this is a 2-hour-long thing I did. What I might end up doing is breaking it up. So pause at about the 1-hour mark? Or should I do half an hour? And then stream again afterwards. Just to break it up a little bit. Those things were annoying to find. That one was relatively easy, but some of the others later on, my god. But yeah, I feel like, I mean obviously I'm not doing this with a chat right now, so I'm not reading chat, I'm not looking at anything like that. I feel like it'll be good because then I can interact with the chat a bit more. But then I obviously don't want to do every single stream like this. There'll definitely be times where I want to do a proper live stream as well. A traditional one where everything is happening live. I feel like that's good for stuff like, personally, competitive games. Like Omega Strikers, what me and Steve were doing recently. Also, I feel like this would be a good way to get me back into like the mojo of broadcasting. I feel like I'm definitely more of a broadcaster than a streamer. Because I think for streaming it's like, well, yeah, live, games, IRL stuff. But then there's a lot more stuff you can do with like edited content. Sort of turning my channels into like a TV channel, but with stuff that people might actually want to watch. Because God knows our generation will not be watching TV. Most of them, I don't think anyway. Just gonna test something quick whilst Ori's on his magical journey. Just basically wanted to see how my voice sounded on the stream. I remember this game was surprisingly hard as well. And I don't remember there being a difficulty setting. Maybe there was, and I've completely forgotten. I suppose we'll find out. Well, you'll see later on how badly, or how hard this game gets, so it is tricky later on. It's so weird. Like I'm monitoring myself on the stream just to make sure things aren't too loud or weird vocally. I've long gone past the time where I'm cringing at the sound of my own voice, which I guess is good. What are those little blob things? Oh, these things are a pain in the ass. But they are kind of predictable. They're not the worst things I had to fight in this game. I want that gold thing. I don't think I ever got it. Being spied on. It's me looking up like, that don't look good. And then there's this asshole. But back in the day, I did play a fair bit of platformers and stuff. Well, I say a fair bit. Ratchet and Clank, Crash Bandicoot. Probably a few more that I can't remember off the top of my head. So like, I'm used to platformers, kind of. But I think it has been a long time since I played one. So definitely rusty. Alright, where are you going? You backtracking? I think I did a lot of that recording this. Good thing about doing this too is that I can mute the mic, move around on my super squeaky chair, and you don't have to hear all of it. Maybe just the occasional bleh. I really am moving so cautiously. To a speedrunner, it's just like, what are you doing? You got places to be. It's just a little blob monster. That yes can hurt you, but not much. Well, actually. Because it's like you lose a life kind of a game. There's no health bar. So actually anything can hurt you a lot. Didn't think I was going to make that jump. Again, this music. I could listen to this music forever. I've definitely got it on my phone and PC for listening to when I'm doing stuff. Oh no, one of Ori's friends died. Feel the spirit. Hey, that does come in handy. Quite a lot. I wonder if I could sound like Sen. Sane? Sen? I'm gonna say Sane because there's an I in it. I think I just sound like a very echoey sim. They must have put so much effort trying to design a made-up language that sounds authentic, even though it's pretty much gibberish. I wonder how much people get paid to do a job like that, making up languages for stuff in games. I wonder how much the guy who did it for The Sims got paid. And who decides, like, who adds new words and vocabulary? I'm gonna add a word, bumblebee gook, and it means cheese pie. Cottage pie. Cottage pie isn't cheese, is it? Oh, I can't remember, it's been so long since I had one. No, there isn't any cheese in the cottage pie. I'm a moron. It took me a while to get used to this wall jump stuff. probably was a good idea then that I did backtrack. Oh man, I nuked that guy. That guy was ended. That's good. The ability to save pretty much anywhere so long as you've got the energy for it. Although I suppose it's one of those mechanisms as well that you gotta be careful of, because imagine saving in a place and it's like you can't backtrack, but it's also like an impossible to defeat boss like right in front of you. In which case you're soft locked. And the only way to get past it is to be like a god with your reflexes and everything. Who designs this stuff in the forest? I mean, it's all nature and kind of primitive, so there's someone in this forest making these traps. And that's not even the worst one, there's like much worse coming up. Cheeky little thing. Didn't even see that. I feel like for a second there I was attempting to like jump on it, Mario style. What's down there? Noise. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It is useful to find those map pieces. So it's another good thing doing this, watching instead of playing. You could do other things as well. Although me being the lazy shit that I am, basically means checking Discord. God, I really am lazy. So this is another trap as well that was like, why? Who's making stuff like this? Is it natural? Because that looks like a flower. Some evil ass flower. Did I die? I missed that. I would not be surprised if I had died. Was that the first death? Was it because of this flower? It probably was because of this flower. That's one of the cons of not playing the game and watching it. You miss what happened. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I definitely died here. Yep. I remember that being a pain in the ass. was trying to rush through it. Come on, Ori, you got this. Did I get hit there? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Oh, that was close. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's nerve-wracking watching when stuff like that happens. And like, I recorded this last week, I think, at some point. Which is enough time for me to forget a lot. Because I have the worst memory in the world. Although I do remember I was desperately trying to get that golden thing. I found out later that there's hidden paths in this game, so there must be a hidden path to get to that gold thing. I was trying for ages and I couldn't find it. But I know there's an ability that you can unlock which helps you find those hidden paths. Which means at some point, when I continue playing this game and unlock that ability, I'm gonna have to backtrack like freaking miles. This guy's just awkward, firing vertically down. Why? Why do you exist? Who made you? I'm gonna find them and spirit flame their ass. Up. Oh, we're in. I'll play save, I think. You know what you gotta do, Ori. Bounce, bounce. There we go. Oh yeah, this was just evil. Who designed this? I was too nervous. I was like a little bit low. No, not quite low enough. One purple jizz flower. There you go. Oh, I was like, nope. I was not ready. I'm gonna get bonked. Oh no, he made it. Well done, Ori. I was so annoyed. I got to this bit, I was like, what do you mean I'm missing one? Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. That was funny. Now I gotta go all the way back up there. Further. Up further. There we go. Just like, get in the door. Da, 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 da. It's a whole army of Oris. But the bird is called kuro. That's a Japanese word. I think that's as far as I got, the Ginso tree. I keep seeing Nibel and I keep thinking Nibelheim from Final Fantasy VII. I was thinking of editing this before streaming it because I think there were a few parts where I just stay looking at the map for ages, or I can't remember if I paused the game and wandered off somewhere. Maybe for a loo break. Most likely, yes. Yeah, I don't get the ability to get through that for a while. That's a very pretty tree, though. Oh, this bit. This is where, for me, I think the difficulty spiked a little bit. I definitely attempted this a few times, and in frustration, I was like, nope. Like this, I'm out. And then this guy was still alive. Murdered the shit out of me. I was so annoyed. Firing off all the flames. Come over here, you asshole. I think I then realized that I kind of needed him, this enemy, to break through this bridge. I was like, ah, shit. Then he respawned, so that was helpful. Took apart me with him. How dare you? Did he take out 2 of my lives? Because I start with 3, right? At this stage. And only took 1 on the way down. And then it looked like he just took the remaining 2 in one blow. Like, what? It's a wee bit OP. Are there any more bastards down there? Oh look, there's one. I know. This is the thing I'm gonna need to break that part of the tree I couldn't earlier. Does use up energy though, something that I painfully learned later on. Oh, it's one of those big blob monsters. They're really annoying. I've definitely died to them at least once. Nice. Double nice. Kaboom. I wonder how strong he'll be when he finishes the ability tree. I don't even know if Ori's a boy or a girl yet. I need someone to explain that to me. Is Ori a boy, a girl, genderless, non-binary? I need answers. I'm too lazy to Google them. Someone please let me know. It's for science. This is what I meant. I spent so much time in some of the menus. I think I was just looking to see what every ability did. Did I miss the one where it said unlock hidden paths? Probably. I was kind of looking at something else. Oh yeah. Definitely useful. The game does get considerably harder, and you need all the life you can get. If this was me, right? As in, I was Ori, and I think this about a lot of games that I play. Like, unless there was a way to respawn in these kind of worlds, like, there's no way I would have done this first try. Rescuing Nebel and everything, like, I would have definitely died along the way. And then whoever comes next can take all my spirit powers, and hopefully they have better luck next time. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like a form of reincarnation. Okay, I've cracked it. Respawning is just reincarnation. I can't even get whatever that thing drops. I just didn't like the look of it. I feel like I've definitely backtracked. What hit me? Oh, that thing must have exploded and hit me. Still don't have double jump yet. I can't remember if it was worth coming back. I feel like it was, but I could be wrong. Is it? There's parts of the map I still haven't explored. But I think I got to the Sunken Glades. No, did I? Yeah, I think I did. Cause this is the way we started. This is where the game started. And then you come this way. Oh no, yeah, because of these things in the way. Things that hurt me. In that cutscene right before Ori died once. It looks like I do have to come back that way though. Because there is more of the map. Over that way. Oh no, does that mean we go back to where Naru lived? I'm so lost at this point. I remember checking the map repeatedly. I was like, where the frick am I? I wonder at which point I actually got the double jump. I have a feeling it's close, but I don't know, I could be wrong. There's still like an hour and 40 minutes left of this. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We'll get to like the hour mark and I'll find a good place to stop the stream, just so we can break it up a bit. I don't think many people have the time or patience to watch 4-hour VODs. And in the end, this is just one big test anyway. But it did give me a very good excuse to play Ori. Because I have a very bad habit of not playing games that I get. Which I think a lot of people are guilty of. Especially with like Steam sales and stuff. I think for the past 2 years I haven't bought anything from a Steam sale. Maybe like 1 or 2 things. Just because I know I'm never going to play them. And at the moment I don't really have the money to justify it. Not to mention at some point I want to do like Never Have I Ever Played. Like a little series about games that a lot of my friends played growing up, but I never did. So things like Gears of War, Halo. Like some people might see on the Diablo's Crusade channel that I do with Steve will take that. That we are playing Gears, and we did start the campaign, but then we kind of switched to just doing the multiplayer, which is fun. It's always fun to watch us go crazy on Gears 5 specifically. But it would be nice to like catch up with the story and be like, okay, so what happened? Especially since like the whole game is on Game Pass. Like the whole series, I mean. Same with Halo as well, like. Because I never got into Halo or Gears. Partly because I was more of a PlayStation fanboy, still kind of am. Also because I did have an Xbox and an Xbox 360. And the Xbox I never had many games for. Because I was a kid and not much money still. I think I had, what did I have on the Xbox? It was like an Xbox Crystal as well. So it was like, it wasn't like a normal Xbox. It was like see-through. I really like it. I think I still have it somewhere. But I think the only games I had for that thing in its whole life was Dead or Alive 3 and Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. Oh no, I lie. There was one. No, wait. That was a 360 game I'm thinking of. Project Sylphid. It was like an anime sci-fi space thing. Really fun game though. I really did enjoy that, but that was on the 360. Did I really only ever have 2 games for my original Xbox? Probably. Anyway, at least when I got to the 360 era, I think I bought a couple more games. 3 Naruto games, Project Sylphid. Although thinking about it, I don't think I had that many games on the Xbox. And then the reason why I think I stopped buying games for it entirely is because I think I went through 3 or 4 Xbox 360s because I kept getting the Ring of Death. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I hated this thing. Because you hit it, and then it explodes, and it pops out a few smaller ones, and then you hit it again, it pops out even more smaller ones. Until the point where it's just like, it gets too small to divide itself in. I think I died this thing like 3 times. In trouble, Ori, you're gonna die. Oh, I just nuked it. Fair enough. But yeah, so because my 360s kept dying, I was like, you know what, screw this. And I never played games like Gears of War or Halo. So I think I was just like, fuck it, I'm getting a PS3 instead. I think I had a PS3 first, to be fair. Like the original 60GB fat one. And I thought, you know, all my friends have Xboxes, and I want to play multiplayer. But then I gave up because it kept dying. You have no energy, Ori. But yeah, loads of games I haven't played. Because of that, like the Fable. Fable's another one I never played. But then I think as well, games like Gears and Halo back then just didn't really interest me because they just seemed like every other shooter at the time. Like I liked Call of Duty, Modern Warfare when that first came out, but actually I had that on the PS3. And none of my other friends had PS3. I mean, I'll go back and play them now because I'm streaming now. It would be interesting to go play those games. I still don't think I'm gonna love them. I'll give them a fair shot. So what is on the list of things I want to play? I want to finish all the Ori games because there's this one. I'm gonna be playing the... Oh shit, Ori, what the hell? Yeah, I want to play the definitive edition of this game, see how much has changed, and actually live stream that one, because I think that'll be nice to actually live stream. Oh, you're gonna die, bro. Oh god, you're alive. What else? Ori and the Will of the Wisps, I think that's the new one that's come out, because that's on Xbox Game Pass. And I thought before they take it off, which they have an annoying habit of doing, I better play that. Basically, whatever's in my Steam library that I haven't streamed before, and on Xbox that I have an interest in playing, I'm gonna start with those. Just whatever I'm not streaming with Steve, basically. Because I feel like streaming, it's fun when you're doing it with other people, like Steve and some other friends, Deloy UK. I can't talk enough when I'm playing games alone. I'm so focused on the game. ADHD be damned, but alright. I think I've remembered now how I got past that bit. But yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to do this, because I know I can talk more. And the only focusing I'm doing is on watching. And you guys can watch my fails with me. Which I don't think is a bad idea. I think it's just a style of streaming. I've not really seen anyone else do it though. And I'm not sure if that's because people would complain about it or stuff like that. But then I think with streaming, you're not necessarily watching the game, are you? You're watching the streamer. You're listening to the streamer tell funny stories or watching them fail. But just for their reaction, not necessarily for the game. But that being said, I do still intend on live streaming properly. And I think this is better than just simply premiering something. I don't think people really watch premieres, and not unless you're like huge already. And even then, I don't think you would watch a premiere of a game being played. Maybe a premiere of like a compilation fail edit or something, but that's not really what they're for. Like scripted stuff, that's what premieres are more for. Although I still wouldn't mind doing the scripted stuff and live stream that. Because my whole plan is script stuff, stream it on Twitch, then bring it over to YouTube. Just so it reaches as many people as possible. For me, it's not really about the platform, it's just reaching as many people as possible. But I think might be the best strategy for someone like me, who's kind of a lazy shit. Because like, props to Luke the Lord UK, he is dedicated to it, and he will stream every week, pretty much on the same days and the same times. And he's stuck by it, and he's made a community out of it. It's really good, really nice to watch. Because I saw it from the very beginning. I watched that boy grow from when he was just starting out, and he hated the sound of his voice and all of that, and he was nervous. And he's properly grown now. But he's a different type of gamer to me. He likes his competitive games, he likes streaming, but doing it like everyone else does. Which is fair enough. Everyone's got their own style, I think. I just think I want to do something different, something unorthodox. Basically my whole life story. You're gonna do it that way? I'm gonna do it this way. Because I can. Because I want to be difficult. But then entertaining, I guess. My own way. I think another reason as well why I didn't feel like streaming this particularly today. Oh look, Hidden Path. That's what I meant earlier. Is because streaming it as in playing it and streaming. Because I barely got any sleep and I was exhausted and I didn't think I'd be able to game and make a broadcast interesting. But like watching the game and slowly talking about random nonsense for God knows how long, it's perked me up quite a fair bit. Like we're at the hour stage now. And I'm debating whether just to keep going, even though I said I was going to break this up, which I probably should still do. Although to be fair, the plan is going to be, I'm going to stop the stream, take a quick break, set up the next stream and then immediately stream it again. It's just like back-to-back streaming. So for you guys it's going to be just over an hour. For me it's going to be like 2.5 straight hours. Although I suppose if I am going to do that, I should probably do that now before I hit another cutscene. Or a boss battle or something. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that now. Otherwise, because I can't remember if we do hit another cutscene or a boss fight anytime soon. And I don't want to end it on like an awkward place. So I'll wait for Ori just to jump up there and we'll end it there. If you made it this far, congrats. See you in the next stream. Or broadcast, or VOD, or whatever I decide to upload next.